This is Maria Quesada. I'm re-recording my presentation. I apologize. On the first one that I did, the audio was not working. I will be talking about SOS Children's Villages in Florida. This is the organization where I'm currently interning. It is located in Coconut Creek. SOS Children's Villages is actually an international organization. It's a foster home organization. The chapter in Florida is located at 3681 Northwest 59th Place, Coconut Creek, Florida 33073. The hours of operations are 9 to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. The phone number is 954-420-5030 and the website is sosflorida.com. The mission and purpose of SOS is to keep siblings that are removed from their homes together. SOS fulfills its mission by focusing their effort in three primary areas: healing, hope, and home. This purpose is actually fulfilled by having 13 homes on site that resembled a family setting. SOS aims to and keeps siblings together once they are removed from their home and places them with foster parents in site. They are trained, licensed and relicensed by SOS itself. SOS has a department that is completely devoted to training and monitoring the foster parents that are there. The majority of them are married, and that is to resemble regular home setting. However, there are some single foster parents there. SOS Villages provide services at no cost to the clients. It is a private, non-profit international organization. SOS Children's Villages in Florida receives funding from SOS USA, grants and other funding from the State of Florida Department of Children and Families, and contributions from donors. I have placed in here a link if you are interested in finding out how you can donate and support this organization. Due to COVID-19, they are in dire need of more support since they have seen new expenses due to COVID-19. One of them, for example, is not counting on lunches, on school lunches for the children anymore, since all children are attending school virtually for the safety of everyone in the villages. The client population, it consists of any child in the state's care from ages 0 to 18. Currently, our youngest client is 6 months old. All clients are considered involuntary. Since this is a foster care facility, they are all referred by the state. The initial services are provided within the first 24 hours. SOS works with ChildNet to refer clients to all the services they need. The usual caseload for case managers consists of 5 to 7 cases. Now this is very low, and the goal is to keep their caseload below 25 children each. Some cases may have 8 siblings, 6 siblings, and this decreases the number of cases that case managers have. That's why they measure their caseload by the number of children. The agency is client-centered, placing the needs of the children first. Clients have a grievance procedure. They are all provided with therapeutic services inside, and if needed, referred to specialists. One of the first things that is done when a child is removed and brought into SOS is to get a comprehensive behavioral analysis to determine what are the immediate needs of the child, and these are addressed with referrals from ChildNet. They receive the services that they require, either on-site or off-site. The interventions provided. Intake is done on-site. Referrals come directly from the Florida Department of Children and Families. Inside individual therapy and play therapy are provided. All other services for clients are offered off-site or virtually currently. They include tutoring, medical services, dental care, specialized psychological therapy, developmental aid, among others. Transportation to any off-site services is provided by foster parents. The average length of treatment is 12 months due to Florida law. A child cannot stay in foster care for more than 12 months. That's why every case has a plan of reunification or parental termination within 12 months that they enter the system. How the services are measured. The effectiveness of interventions are measured by caseworkers, therapists, and supervisors in regular meetings. The children have a team of professionals working for them, and the results of interventions are gauged and discussed on meetings. These meetings are currently held through Zoom, and how it goes is they identify that the problem that a child may have. Then they discuss the services that they have provided and the results. And if the provided treatment or services are not helping the child, then they come up with a plan to create a different route, therefore providing the children with a different service that will target those same needs. For example, if there is a child that may be not doing well in school, and the first thing that they decide, considering their behavioral analysis and their medical history, they decide that what they need at the moment is tutoring. And then in a few weeks, the team meets and they see that there is no improvement. They change the service, and they might take the child to receive either an assessment to see what his or her needs may be. So after termination, children are reunited with their families or with adopted families. And if they are in need of services, they can obtain these services with Medicare. So they will most likely attend Chrysalis or Henderson. And this also applies to children that age out of foster care. We do have some clients that make that determination if the parental rights are made, and SOS also has a team that prepares these adolescents for adulthood. If services are still needed after termination, as I mentioned, recommendations and referrals are made for off-site services, and again, these services are to be provided with Medicare coverage. Context that shape practice. The major influence is the dependency court. So SOS operates according to updated laws and regulations mandated by the state of Florida. This means that SOS is constantly updating I wouldn't say constantly as in like every month, but they have to update their policy to match the requirements of Florida law for a foster care facility. COVID-19 has presented challenges, and SOS has been quick to adapt to teleservices. That means that parental visitations have been conducted through Zoom since the beginning of the pandemic, and whether they were unsupervised or supervised visits, SOS has made a strong effort so children and parents do not meet their visitations. Adapting to changes. In response to COVID-19, the village's tours have been suspended. Activities for the children outside of the village have been placed on hold. And they're working closely with the state and local foster care officials to ensure that they implement all necessary measures to ensure the safety of children. So a lot of things have changed. And even with festivities, they make sure that they are conducted in the villages and that they are following all the protocols and guidelines to prevent any contagion. Summary and evaluation. SOS Children's Villages of Florida does an excellent job at keeping siblings together. Case managers and foster parents maintain a healthy and communicative relationship, and I can attest to that. I have worked interviewing foster parents for their relicensing, and they have nothing but nice things to say about the case managers that they work with. Everyone prioritizes the safety and well-being of the children, and the organization is open and quickly adapts to technological advances. The administrative branch of the organization is very well kept. The improvements that I have seen so far is the need for more foster parents. Currently, SOS is seeking foster parents, and this has stopped them from receiving referrals in the past few months. There's a dire need for foster parents. And I would say for this organization, I would like to see more foster parents of Hispanic background. I think that would benefit a lot of our clients, just so they can have a stronger cultural connection to the family that they are placed with. And I would say also another improvement is to provide trainings for dealing with victims of human trafficking. Recently, we have received cases in which children are removed from their homes due to human trafficking, and I think that the entire team would benefit from properly being trained in trauma-informed care for this specific population. Now, by the time that I'm recording this, today we received an email about upcoming trainings on January of 2021, so I am pretty excited. Aside from that, all that I can think is that I wish that they could have more space, because once again, they do a great job at taking care of the children, making sure that they excel, and I would like to see more organizations like this one. Thank you.